Oh man, you guys absolutely slaughtered the like target. I asked for 30 and look at this. If we can try and beat that like target for this video, that'd be amazing, dudes. We have some amazing cards for Team of the Season Most Consistent. If you want to know when Team of the Season will most likely begin, go ahead and check out that video. It will be an eye in the top right hand corner right now. Also, we're currently at 11.2, almost at 11.3. If you guys aren't subscribed, I believe about 80% of people that watch these videos aren't subbed. Make sure you sub, turn your notifications on as well, so you guys can be the first ones to see these Team of the Season predictions, and as well any SBC cheapest solutions that you will need for your squads. Also, I want to know from you guys, vote please right here, right now. Which of these two thumbnails do you like more? Do you like the one right here, or do you like the one right here? One or two? This is going to be one, this is going to be two. I'll show you guys, and then vote right here, please, because I don't know what thumbnail I want to use. I like both. I'm going to use probably number 2, just because I like the way it looks a little more. So let me know what you guys think, so I can kind of choose the best thumbnail for you guys as well. I want your guys' opinions, but I kind of have my own opinion. I just kind of want to get some second opinions. Enough of that. We don't care. Let's get into the video. Alright, so what is up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video, and today we have the Team of the Season Most Consistent predictions. Now today we have a couple cards. I think we have 6 for 7, which I did create myself. All the graphics are made by myself, so that is going to be one of the things that I just wanted to throw out there to kind of show off. Start off with the lowest rated player, which is going to be 91 rated TOTS. Now Tadic would get upgraded to like a 91, 92 card. In my opinion, that would be very, very suited to him, and he has had a pretty nice season. He doesn't, just remember, all these cards cannot have a performance-based special card in this year's game yet. So that means that Tadic is eligible. I think for Ajax, he has been a very important player this season. He was a very important player last season. He's very consistent. He plays, I think, I put him as a center forward because he can play cam, or sometimes he plays striker or center forward, whatever you want to call it, for Ajax. So I just put him in those two. Right now in the Eredivisie, he has 25 games, 11 goals, and I think that's 15 assists, which is pretty good. So I think he's definitely going to get in there. Been very important, how I said to them. So he has to get in there. A lot of people have been putting them in their predictions. I think this card would be pretty solid. I think a lot of people would have fun with it. He gets, I don't know how many strong links he'll get, like to how many people that are decent. Like there's an Inform Van de Beek, which not many people will use. I guess the ones to watch Quincy Promes as well. I'm not sure about any other Eredivisie players that can get into the most consistent, but Tadic for sure, in my opinion, should get in there. Will be one of the more fun cards. Hopefully they upgrade his weak foot, because I believe he still has 2-star weak foot. But this card, regardless, would be pretty decent, man. Okay, so this next card is one that is one of the higher rated players. Wasn't included in the thumbnail, but still, he has had a pretty nice season. He has been a very important player for Bayern. I believe he just signed a new contract as well for Bayern for a couple years. We have Thomas Moore. Now this card looks pretty nice. I think he will be kind of cheap, as he usually is in FIFA. It's not many people like using him, but I think he has a Scream card. And does he have a flashback? Something tells me he has a flashback. I think he only has a Scream card, but so far in the Bundesliga, he has 25 games played, 6 goals, and 16 assists. So this card would be very, very deserved. He doesn't have any performance-based special card, how I said, which is the requirement for this. So he has a Halloween card, a normal card, and then that's it. So yeah, this card would be very nice to have. It would be one of the higher rated ones. It would be usable, it would be good. Get a perfect link to Gnabry, who probably will get into the Team of the Season as well. Strong link to Lewandowski, strong link to a flashback Alphonso Davies, moments Alphonso Davies, moments Kimmich. All those players, in my opinion, would be nice links to him. I think he'd be very usable, man. Let me know what you guys think about that card. Now, this next player we do have is one that's on loan, and I think he's rumored to not want to stay at PSG, which means this will be kind of the highest rated card he's going to get. He's never really been that good on FIFA. He's been consistent, always getting a lot of goals, always getting a lot of special cards. But this year, how I said, he hasn't been like an unanimous starter, and he does have some issues in real life, I guess, so that's why he might not play as much. But we have ICARDI. Now, this card would get upgraded from an 85, I believe, to a big 93, so of course they want to make him good and usable. He has 20 games played so far in the league, with 12 goals and 3 assists, which isn't that bad. It's a pretty nice return for considering he's only played 20 games. And then in the Champions League, which doesn't really matter, he has 6 games and 5 goals. So that's not bad, man. I think that's a pretty decent return, and I think he will get into the Team of the Season Most Consistent, just because usually this is voted by the community. So I think people would just want to see him because he gets a perfect link to the flippers at Di Maria, strong link to Mbappe, strong link to Neymar. all those players, and then this ICARDI would fit into a lot of people's teams. So I think that card would be okay. I still don't think his card stats look amazing because I try to boost them a lot, and even when I boosted them a lot, they still didn't look that great. So I hope they boost his skill moves or weak foot to make him even better. Now this next one is my favorite one of the whole video, for sure, 100%. This is my boy, man. This is, in my opinion, the most underrated young player in the world right now. I won't argue with you because I know I'm right. The most underrated young player in the world. We have Fede, I call him Fede Valverde, 92 rated. Now he has a 91 rated Future Stars card. I made the team of the season 92. Dude, he has been phenomenal for Real Madrid in the Liga, even in the Champions League as well. Just for 21 years old, man, 21 years of age, he has played 22 games, 2 goals and 4 assists. Obviously, that doesn't really come, like the goals and assists don't really come with his play style, the way he plays, but how influential and how important he is for the team. So I think he should get into the team of the season. He has been great, man. I've watched every single Real Madrid game. I've watched every single game of him play. And he's just the X factor for the team. He's amazing, and he deserves to be in here. All right, now this next one was one I wasn't expecting to include, and honestly, I just never have really rated him as a player. Chelsea and Premier League fans can tell me if he deserves to be in here. I kind of just put him in here because a lot of people said that I should, and people were thinking that I should. We have KOVAČIČ, which, of course, he has a storyline card already in this year's installment, but he has played 62% of Chelsea's games as a starter. He's played 25 games, so he doesn't have the stats to show for it, kind of like Valverde, but he plays center mid for Chelsea. Apparently, he's been good. Apparently, a lot of people have him in their team of the season Premier League predictions. So let me know how good he's been. I haven't watched him, how I said, so I'm not sure. But this card in-game or face card stats looks nice, man. His in-game stats are going to maybe show a little bit of weakness, maybe in his finishing, if anything. But still looks like a great box-to-box. And then we have 2 more players, the final 2 players. We have David Alaba, who would get a center back card similar to his shapeshifters, because I'm pretty sure he's been playing center back for Bayern as of late. So this card would be awesome to see, especially with the flashback Fuchs that we got yesterday. Imagine switching them to Alaba to left back and then Fuchs to center back. Would be an amazing partnership in my opinion. And then the final player we do have is Courtois, who in my opinion has been fantastic this season, man. He has completely, and I mean completely, turned around his season, gone from just being clowned by the Real Madrid team, or Real Madrid fan base, including me, to just earning their trust and earning our trust back, basically. He's played 24 games, conceded only 16 goals, and have 12 clean sheets. So that's 50% clean sheet rate in La Liga, which is pretty impressive, in my opinion. So yeah, man, that is going to be the team of the season most consistent. Courtois and David Alaba are the last 2 players. And that, guys, is where I will end the video. I hope you guys did enjoy. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Let me know what you guys think about these predictions. Let me know what you think about the cards. And go check out my other videos if you haven't already. Make sure you subscribe, like the video if you haven't already as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next video. I'm Madison, and I'm out.